Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Florida Gators Dynasty. I'm your host, Cosmic Trash. Let's get right into it. Today, it's the national championship against the number one team in the country, the USC Trojans. Um, Last episode, we got through the college football playoff as we beat the college football playoff and the SEC. Did we get through the SEC championship last game? No, I think we just went through both of the college football playoff games. We went through UAB, beat them. I know it says forced win, but we actually beat them, and then it just glitched. Um, we then beat Clemson, the number 2 team in the country, a really good team actually as well. We beat them 52-36 in a great game off the back of Dante Sawyer and Oscar Gaffney with his 4 touchdowns, along with our defense doing their thing. But all that being said, let's get into this USC team before we actually get into the game. So the Trojans, QB, Jaden Maivia, the Heisman Trophy winner. Oh my God, they have so many good QBs. They're going to be good for forever. But Jaden Maivia winning the Heisman Trophy in his senior campaign. They have a really good running back in Quentin Joyner. Ooh, voice crack. The receiving is incredible with Zachariah Branch, who will be probably a first-round pick. Jacoby Lane, Xavier Jordan as well. Deuce Robinson also. Cade Aldridge at tight end. Their O-line seems to be elite, except for the right tackle, so we might be able to take advantage of that. Left end, Braylon Shelby has 90 speed, so that's going to be fucking annoying. Then they got Devin Tompkins on the other side. Elijah Hughes and Jide Abisieri are the D tackles. Cameron Fountain off the edge. Middle linebacker Jaden Walker and Desmond Stevens, along with Garrison Madden, maybe, who has 96 speed. My God. Right outside linebacker, you have Elijah Newby, who has 99 acceleration. Corner, Malik Crawford is injured. Then they got Isaiah Rubin, Braylon Conley, Marcellus Williams, and maybe even some Jeremiah Hughes. Free safety, Kamari Ramsey. Strong safety, Zion Branch. That's a sick name. I'm sorry. That's Kamari Ramsey and Zion Branch is your safeties. Those are incredible names. Kicker Tyler Robles, punter Roy Volk. Obviously, looking at that team, you see why they won the national, but why they made the national championship. But we have made another run to a national championship game. We are trying to win the national championship this year. Not lose on the last play like we did last time. National championship, here we go. USC versus Florida. This is going to be a good one. I know you guys are excited. I know I am. SC coming out. The hell. There we go. SEC champion Florida Gators coming out. We should get this W. I hope we do. Dante Sawyer coming in. SoFi Stadium here in San Fran, California. What the hell just happened? Hold on. Hold up. Something wrong with my OBS. Dude, what the hell? Let me fix this OBS. I don't know why my OBS just went out. I don't want this to happen in the national championship, so... Alright, here we go. My OBS comes back. And SC will kick off. This should be a good one. And the national championship has started as Mazio Bennett out to return. Mazio. And Mazio Bennett in there. Here come the Gators. That's our offense. Very solid offense. Led by Dante Sawyer, Aiden Mizell, Eugene Wilson, and Oscar Gaffney. Gaffney 2nd and 8. That's nice. I like that. Dante looks, gets rid of it. There's like, their athleticism is crazy. I'm not going to lie. I ran into a really good player. That was a crazy throw. That was my bad. Does my running back just get injured? No, okay. So we're going to punt. Do we punt here? Nah, we're not punting. I'd rather give SC a touchdown than start off not in a situation to be up. We look. Mizell wide open. Oh my god. Sawyer, what are you doing? Tim Tebow looks on astonished. USC's QB. What's his name? Maivia. I forget his first name. Maivia under center. Good tackles, I guess. Wait, what is their QB's name? I just read it. Jaden Maivia. And then they also have Zachariah Branch. That's what it is. Hopefully, that's going to be like their first and only run of the game. And they're just going to pass. Because I'd rather that. Graham sacks him. Miles Graham on the blitz. Gets in there. They're actually good at applying pressure to the defense. From the defense, Miles Graham off the edge. Gets a second sack of the game. Let's go. They have to kick a field goal. Thank you. Kick through the uprights. Trojans take a 3-0 lead. There's Tank Hawkins. He's returning. Hawkins gaining down to the 25. Sawyer, pistol set. Hand off Oscar Gaffney. Gaffney moving forward. Gaining at least 11 there. Dante finds Oscar Gaffney. Not really receiving threat, but he does bring one in there. Finds Ben Theriot. Theriot off the edge. Ben. Oh my god. What a run after the catch by Ben Theriot. 38 yards on the day after that catch. Because that was his only catch. Gaffney brought down at the 1. Dante rolling right. Again, I can't sack. Oh, what the fuck? I am stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, their speed is just too good. Okay, Dante Sawyer tosses, makes it all up. Touchdown, Aiden Mizell. A future NFL player receives it from Dante Sawyer. And it's 7-3 for the Gators. We kick off. We're in there. 1st and 10 from the 15. Played some solid defense on that last drive, forcing them to get 3. Tosses. deep. Cormani McLean gets it intercepted. Thank you. That was nice. Gaffney gaining 0. Dante looks, finds Damon Coward, who can't hang on to anything. Throws a pick. Good throw by me. I could have stepped up instead. Okay, that's awesome. Interception. Just a bad drive there. Desmond Stevens the second with a touchdown. And a 37-yard return down to the 38. Love it. We get it right here. 1st and 10. The give. Oscar Gaffney gain of... Damn, that's only 2? Sawyer give. Gaffney gaining 2. Dante Sawyer. That was incredible coverage. Their coverage is next level. Can't do shit with that. Tosses deep. Aiden Mizell does bring it in. Brought down at the 5. Thank God we have this kid. It's arguably, it could be his last game in college. What a catch. Sawyer, handoff, Gaffney pushing forward down to the 1. Come on. Theriot walks in, RPO touchdown for the Gators. It's been a okay game at best, I'd say, offensively, but we do have the lead 14-10. For USC. They'll get it with the ball down at the 12. What are they doing returning that? That's a terrible return. First and 10. Good open field tackling by our secondary. That's the first quarter. We have the lead at the end of the first. There's 3 quarters to go in the national championship. Right now, USC looking abysmal offensively. Second and 8. Okay, Zachariah Branch cooks our whole team. Gone. Yeah, that was payback for or that was Jacoby Lane, I'm sorry. That was payback for the interception by Cormani McLean. Tosses. Eugene Wilson drops it. Okay, that's just a drop because you had it in your fucking hands. Dante gets sacked. 3rd and 15. Fires. Theriot open. Ben Theriot stiff arming. He's out of bounds. Thank you. Good catch by Theriot. Dante, the give. Oscar Gaffney. Gaffney brought down after 8 yards. Just need you guys to hold the blocks while Gaffney finds some room. He does hold them. Get a first down. Give the ball to the to the redshirt freshman. Fines, Malazio, Bennett, first down. 50% completion percentage for Dante Sawyer right now. But that doesn't matter if we're moving the ball, which we are. 2nd and 8. Dante. There we go. Sawyer brought down, 1st and goal from the 4. Dante. Gaffney. He should have got in. Dante. In. Touchdown, Gators. Let's go. We take the lead. Is it 21-17? It is. Come on. You know, I have felt that we can win against any team. And once we have gotten it going through the season, now I do think we're going to lose a lot of really important players on that offense, especially. No matter what, if we execute with this team, we're the best team in the country. And we're proving it in this national championship as Aaron Childs, the sophomore who won Defensive Player of the Year and Linebacker of the Year, getting off the edge. There. 2nd and 10. We're there. 3rd and 7. Third and 7 for USC. That's a pick. Incomplete. 4th and 7. We're getting the ball. Fourth and 7 for Florida. They force a fumble on a special teams play. Let's go. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's the most ridiculous catch I've ever seen. 1st and 10. That was a huge momentum shift with that. That dude really caught it with his teammate playing defense on him. That's wild. Someone punched the football out. I want or inside blitzers. I need a blitz. A blitz could help here. If the secondary makes a play. Third and 4. Incomplete, back of the end zone. They're gonna kick a field goal again. Pussy. Kick. Good. USC. Kicks it through the uprights. There's the boot. 21-20. Mazio brought down at the 18. Dante looks, steps up, and gets completely annihilated by Devin Tompkins. Tosses deep. Furiot, nothing. 3rd and 11. Dante, the give. Oscar Gaffney moving forward. Who calls timeout? Did we just call timeout? No, they did. Nah, Gaffney's good. Dante fires. It's Damon Coward on an out route. The sophomore running back makes a play. First down for Dante on his own as he's out of bounds. Fires. Wow, he had Eugene Wilson open. Hasn't even been targeted here. Wilson's just, he's good, but he's not as good as the other receivers that we have. Wilson does bring it in. We call timeout. Fires, intercepted. Oh my god, they drop it or just didn't even go for an interception there. Tosses deep. Ben Theriot beats his man. No, he drops a touchdown. What is it with Ben Theriot and dropping and not getting touchdowns in the national championship when you have an easy chance? Tosses. It's Mazeo Bennett. Incomplete. 1 second. We get a field goal. Holy shit. Chance at a field goal here. Even though. Oh, is there a chance? Now we're going to do this thing called all go. It's where I throw everyone and hope. Sometimes it works. Tosses. Deep. Mizell. Nothing. Back of the end zone. And I think USC does get the ball. So not a great shot right now, but we are through 2 quarters of play leading USC 21-20 in the national championship. My God. That man was so open. What has Zachariah Branch done, by the way? I haven't seen him do anything. That throw deep to Mizell. He just made a play. We kick it off to the Trojans. They get the football. First and 10 for USC. Second and 10. Is that Kylan Griffin? Yup, it was. The senior middle linebacker making plays in the national championship. And look at that. The defense coming up big again as Joyner 3 attempts, 4 yards. 3rd and 9 for USC. Tackle him. We do. Stamps. And USC can't do anything. Jaden Maivia on 7 attempts has 1 touchdown for 3 completions. And a whole lot of yards. Tank, who fumbled one of the returns that he's had, is tackled there. Dante fires deep. Mizell almost caught it on the tip. Pause. That was a crazy pause. 9 for 23 from Dante Sawyer. We need to give the ball off more. Gaffney gaining 4. Dante looks Finds Mizell. He's brought down 4th and 1. Dante, the give. Gaffney up the middle. Gets a first down by himself. 63 yards on his own today. Dante fires. Aiden Mizell. Hey, Deeks. Hide the doggies. Hide them. Right. Good catch by Aiden Mizell. Open on the crossing route. Come on. Throw. Eugene. 2nd and 2. Dante gets rid of it. Oh my god. Minus 13 speed for Dante. How? Did he get hurt? I really don't want that to be happening right now. Theriot, touchdown. Let's go for 2. Finds Livingston, whoever that is. Tight. I think it's a tight end. We get it. Take a 9-point lead. Yeah, that was worth the 8 points there. We kick off to USC. Oh my god, who is juking? What a crazy juke. Hit him. Aaron Gates. 2nd and 1. We're blitzing. Stamps on Zachariah Branch. I mean, that was just a good play by Branch. We've been able to contain Branch very much so. Hasn't been that much of a factor at all. And then as soon as I say that, Zachariah Branch catches 2 first downs in a row. Has 2 catches for 26 today. Graham hits him very hard, but he gets rid of it. It's 2nd and 5. Hey, you're the Heisman Trophy winner, bro. You gotta do something. Direct snap. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for SC. Damn. That was annoying. 1st and 10 from the 17 now for USC. He's open. That's a touchdown. First and goal from the 5 now for USC. That's LJ McCray. Makes the play there. 2nd and goal from the 3rd and from the 8-yard line. 12 to go in the 3rd. A white running back now? Don't disrespect us. That's Denton Barnes, the freshman from from the high school, States of California. I don't know what I just said. But 3rd quarter ending in the national championship. 1 quarter to go. We have a 9-point lead with USC breathing down our neck from the 5. Come on. Come on, coverage. Nope. Don't. Just leave a guy open. That's Cade Eldridge. We We get it at the 30-yard line. 29-27. Hold up. Mizell might be open. He is not. Fires Eugene Wilson with a great catch. No way Oscar Gaffney just got injured. Alright, Coward. Come in. Do what I thought you could in this national championship. Yeah, back spasms. Yeah, dude, it's the national championship. You're not coming out. Dante the give. Gaffney, first down. Fires. Eugene again with the catch. Let me chew up some clock. Dante. Are you kidding? Pick 6. USC takes the lead. Braylon Conley. Now we're playing from behind in the national championship. Okay. Well, I'm turning chew clock off in a second. Tosses. Damon. Out of bounds. Gain of 7. I'm chewing up clock. Or I'm just trying to get a first down. I'm not chewing the clock up. Fires. Caught Eugene Wilson again. 5 grabs, 69 yards in the senior's last game in college football. Unbelievable. Eugene, try and get open. I get sacked. 2nd and 20. I might have to just bite the bullet and take him out and put John Tant in. Dante, Jide Abisieri. So we're going to say Dante's too injured to finish this, which he is. If I put Tant in, is his freshman year forgone? Because that would suck. Fires, Theriot, brought down. 1st and 10 from the 32. John Tant, diming. Coming in for the injured Dante Sawyer. John Tant on his own. The fresh QB comes in clutch for the Gators. Gaffney, 2nd and 9. Tant. Almost caught twice by Mizell. 3rd and 9. John Tant breaks it. He's in. No, he's not. 1st down. Tant at the 1. He actually did get in. John Tant runs it into the end zone. Oh my God. 2-point conversion. Man in motion, it's Theriot. Theriot. He gets in. 37-34 lead over the Trojans. 37-34 lead. Unbelievable. 1st and 10 from the 16. Man in motion. Tackle him, Castle. Thank you. 2nd and 15. From their own 11. What a national championship it's been. Who had him? 3rd and 2. Jacoby Lane, 2 grabs, 100 yards. He has been really good when he gets open. 3rd and 2. Are you kidding? This USC offense is unbelievable. They score. Xavier Jordan. We get it. 41-37. Tant. Wide open man. Mizell drops it. The overthrow was crazy. You can't overthrow that football. I get sacked. 3rd and 21. Love it. What look are you giving me? John. Spinning around. 4th and 10. We are in 4th and 10 territory. Fires. Theriot catches it. Oh my god, I love all go. Certain versions of all go work. And that was one of them. John Tant with a huge throw. Intercepted? No. He drops an interception. Oh my god, Isaiah Rubin. Thank the Lord that he didn't catch that, because that could have been terrible. I get sacked, Elijah Newby. Here's the trips. All go. Fires. Theriot does catch it. He's out of bounds. 4th and 7. The most recent one. John. 1st down. Falls down. Timeout. What the hell is this game? 40 seconds to go. 1st and 10. Tant. Timeout. He fumbled. The game is over! Scoop and score. Two straight heartbreaking national championship losses I don't love. In the same era, Mizell, he beat him. Aiden Mizell has missed so many catches today. This was a brutal one. I'm not gonna lie. This was a pretty brutal ending to a season. I don't know which one was more brutal, but this is just. We're just launching it. That sack fumble was sad as hell. 3 seconds. You can hear my voice shaking. That was abysmal. Tant, deep. Eugene Wilson might as well make his last try at a ball before his career ends in college, and the USC Trojans beat us in the national championship. Jaden Maivia ends off one of the best senior campaigns a QB has ever had. John Tant tried to come in relief for the injured Dante Sawyer. Did not work out. We had the lead most of the game. We lose it 37-48 though. in one of the closer games you'll see. What a loss. What a friggin' loss, dude. I think we choked it. Definitely choked that one. SC beats us in a great game. I will say we're gonna do the off season in this episode. Coach Prestige, we went down to A minus. How? Whatever. I don't know how my Coach Prestige goes down when I have a season like that. Theory on SEC offensive player. National offensive was theory on. Oh my god. Elijah Newby. He did go crazy in that game. So, if you want to remember the Heisman winner, it was the team we just played, Jaden Maivia, as the Heisman winner. Xavier Jordan, too, was second. My god, he went crazy. But that's the end of the season. One of the better seasons that we've had. I mean, last year I would argue may have been better, but just because we were closer to a national title and the team was arguably better. But this year, wait, let's see this pro draft. Anyone leave from junior? Mizell's coming back. Perfect. So, receiver, Eugene Wilson. I call him Elijah pretty much the whole year. Eugene Wilson, pro draft projected 4. Cormani McClain, pro draft projected 3. Kelby Collins, pro draft projected 1. Projected to go first in the draft, or in the first round of the draft. We're getting a lot of returning defensive players, though. We get Aaron Childs back, who is elite. Draft results, let's see. Jakeem Jackson, Jamari Lyons, Cormani McClain, Eugene Wilson, and Kelby Collins all get drafted. That's big. So we get Richard Smoker. We lose out on Max Karoma and Leotid Shu. Be very surprised if he doesn't come here. I don't know how I'm at A minus Coach Prestige after making a national championship. I get that I've lost 2 in a row, but we're still making it there. So I'll check the guys that we have signed. Sam Monoway, star development. Jamie Valiario, one of the best linebacking prospects I've seen. He has elite potential. So does Kelvin Kosar, who also is a linebacking prospect, elite potential. Run block for Mike Wentz. Run block power. Look, you see all that. I don't know what I'm saying. Elite development potential. Star development for Buzz McAdam. Impact for Randy Session. Ben Orenberger with star. Tremaine Nalen with star. QB prospect. Star development for Roshan Lewis, the tight end prospect that we're bringing in to probably be the next tight end of this program. Braden Massey also has normal development. And then Steve Kowali, elite potential. That's probably a fullback, but he does have elite potential. Brian Sosa, star. Impact for Forrest Hare. Tommy Emerson, impact, 4-star recruit. Ben Diaz, normal development. Marshall East, impact. Braylon Wayne, normal. Pascal, normal. Tinker, normal. Don't know Richard Smokers yet. We do know Rafaela Jacobs has signed. So these are all the players that are signed. We Do have a really good recruiting class already. David Uzuemi. Is there any 5-star prospects that... Jeremiah Smith? Damn. He wants to dip. I'd love to pluck players from Clemson. Vic Burley would be cool. So would Marcus Downs. Jalen Hayward as well. James Rassar. Anyone else? Any receivers? Yeah. Okay, so here's one. Marvin Sims. Maybe. Strong safety, maybe. Lendrick Barber. And then Daryl Weinhardt. These are the recruits that I'm going after here. Daryl Whiteheart. The running back. I'm good with getting a transfer in Daryl Whiteheart. And then Lendrick Barber. That looks like a beast. Just a beast to plug in at D tackle and be a nose tackle. No, not soft sell. Give me send the house. Devon Patterson. He looks solid. I don't know. I don't know if that's a player that I want, to be honest. You can go to Florida State. I don't think I want him. Marvin Sims. I don't want a deep threat with 86 speed. You're good. Jason Johnson, 90 speed. 86 catching. Yeah, he could be really good as like a guy to just get interceptions. Jalen Hayward, 95. Okay, that's number one that I want in my transfer. He's also a transfer sophomore as well, so he's not even here that long. He's here for a good amount of time. Marcus Downs, beast, 99 strength. Believe his previous team was Clemson. Or no, not Clemson. Vic Burley. I mean, that's just an unbelievable player. Damn, D tackle might get might have to redshirt Dylan Sampson if this is the D tackles we're getting. So this is the guy from Clemson, David Uzuemi. Thing is, he's probably really good. I just don't want him because we have running backs that are good enough. Top class, we have number 1 right now, crushing Georgia in that regard. SC, you're down at 12. You just won the national championship. What's going on? I'm gonna advance the week. I really don't think we have that many players that we want. Adrian Kirkland, QB, commits. What'd I just get? Talent developer. Sure, let me look at my abilities right now. What's talent developer? Oh, okay. Bonus XP, whatever. Kirkland verbally committed. Bro, just sign at that point, Adrian. So Vic Burley. We'll go top 3. He's in our top 3. Visit next week. You want to visit next week? I'll schedule your visit next week. You don't know anything about Chasen either? Here. Playing style. That's D tackle week. I'll also have you in your pro potential. Anyone even catching up to us? Nope. So we get those guys to sign. Hopefully around next week. No, they're all visiting this week though. All these guys visiting. Chasen, can you come next week? And then anyone else? Yep. Jalen, can you come next week as well? I'll go Coach Prestige. I'd be very surprised if Downs and Burley and them don't want to come here. Or don't end up coming here. Vic Burley, Marcus Downs, Chasen Johnson, Lendrick Barber, Daryl Whiteheart. Is that all of them? Pretty sure we just signed our whole class. Except Jalen Hayward. That's the one I fucking wanted. Alabama. Alabama hops us on him. Nah, that pissed me off. I wanted him. Damn. Yeah, look at all the guys that we signed though. So it's cool. It's cool. We have safeties as well. We'll be fine. I'm gonna advance the week. National Signing Day. Sam Monowat, yeah, so we know all of these. We just looked at them. See, Smoker, okay, Smokers. Still #1 class. Smoker has star. Impact. Kirkland with impact. Interesting. Star development for Burley. Star for Downs. We get 1 year of Vic Burley though, so keep that in mind. Star for Downs. Impact for Johnson. Impact for Barber. And then impact for Daryl Whiteheart, who I don't even think is good. It's just good to have running back depth because we don't have a lot of it. There will be a lot of cuts this season, so let's make sure we all know of that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Do we bring in anyone that's like a world beater on D tackle? Vic Burley's an 85. Downs is an 84. Lendrick Barber is an 81. Dylan Sampson's an 80. So I think he'll actually hop some of these guys. And then Sony Yoon and Buzz McAdam, bro. Damn. We'll move Buzz over to left end. And have him redshirt behind LJ McCray. Because we can have that McCray and Yoon duo along with edge rusher Aaron Childs. And then Calvin Kosar. Should you play middle linebacker? Or safety? What's his coverage? Your man isn't good enough for you to. Well, he could develop. I think middle linebacker might be the best. Richard Smoker? Yeah, you probably are right outside linebacker. John Johnson. We do have a loaded safety team. Hold up. What is going on with that middle linebacker I signed? That true freshman middle linebacker? Where is he? Oh yeah, we'll look at him because he's an athlete. That's why Jamie Valerio. I think Calvin Kosar is a middle linebacker. It's like hard for me to decide. I'm gonna say he's a middle linebacker because yeah, makes the most sense. At quarterback though, be honest. Let's like just say that. Oh, because the better player at this point is probably John Tant. Moses Duval might have to just play running back for his career. Parker Lease, you can play quarterback. He'll be fine. I'm gonna redshirt all these guys. Damon Coward might get transferred. I might insta transfer him, to be honest, because I don't think he's gonna be the running back here anymore. Receiver situation is gonna be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Kalu is gonna play receiver for us probably. Steve Coel, can you play fullback? Tony Livingston and Steve Coel, if you think that you're playing tight end, you're just not. It's either Roshan Lewis or Braden Massey. It's kind of just who plays better. That's how we're going to do it. Yeah, Jaden Baugh and Damon Coward are probably the guys that we're. Oh, wait, Daryl Whiteheart. You might be able to play receiver. Nope, you can't. Yeah, are probably the guys that we're just gonna ask to transfer. Jaden Baugh especially. I love Coward. First number one recruit I got. But it's just we have so many running backs that we can utilize. Even Moses Duval can be like the third down back. It's probably gonna be Daryl Whiteheart though. Yeah, why I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, Whiteheart will probably play that role, but nonetheless, let's advance the week. What did I just get? Elite Recruiter for myself. Got Elite Recruiter because I think I got the number one. I got 2 number 1 classes, I believe. Trading results. Damon Coward went up to an 85, 89. That's so funny that they go up to an 8. That they go up this far as much. Yeah, the only thing that won't go up is this, but Gaffney's juke went up, his catching went up. Yeah, I mean, like, Damon Coward, someone will be happy to have these guys. Moses Duval, he goes up to like a 77 there. Mizell caps at a 90. Theriot. It could be Mazio Bennett. Oh, Bennett goes up to a 98 speed as well. Receiver position will be interesting. He's a good returner, but I don't think he's actually a good receiver. His release is at 80. I don't know. I like Theriot and Kalu together, though, as that duo. Livingston, you're not going to get any PT, to be honest. O-line goes up. Rodney Camara goes up to an 87 as a freshman. Sony Yoon does not go up. D-tackle Dylan Sampson's an 84 now. So is Alex Short. Edge rusher Aaron Childs. Middle linebacker Graham and James Bryant. Josiah Trotter, Jaden Robinson, all of them are nasty as a senior. Jameer Grimsley, David Ajala, and Joel Winterswick at corner. Kenyon Kuma, looking good. So is Aaron Gates and Josiah Davis. Honestly, Jimmy York will probably play kicker this year. With 91 kick power, I can do a lot with that. Not 79. Yeah. Sorry, boys. Sorry, my voice is very hoarse. Encourage transfers here. Yeah, we're probably gonna. It's a 97. Yeah, so we're gonna start with the quarterback situation. Yeah, I'll cut. No, I'm not gonna cut Lease. And John Tant is an 80 right now. How is Dante Sawyer still a 79? That's my question. He's never developed. Running backs, we'll see. Encourage transfers of Damon Coward and Jaden Baugh. Fullback, we're going to go with one of them. Edmonds. Not Costanzo. Receiver. Anyone in particular? There's Tank Hawkins. Anyone else? So the thing, like, do we want another year of Dante? Because I do, but I also don't. His toughness. The thing. 91 injury. Yeah, he doesn't get hurt. Yeah, another year of Dante is fine. We'll get rid of Parker Lease. Another year of Dante is fine. Let's see. Which one of them? Ja'Cory Barney Jr. I don't need another. Yeah, I don't need him anymore. Clyde October. It's pretty deep on this depth chart, so I have to change that a lot. Moss. Yep, Ornberger might have to play left guard. One of you is going to play left guard anyway. Right guard. Bryce Lovett. Get out of here. Right tackle, Hurnix, out. Left end. This is crazy that Kamara's this good already. Joshua Anzalone, you're probably done. Middle linebacker. Greg Colombo, you're done. I love the name, but, I mean, it's just not going to play. Corner, Anyone? 399 speed corners is crazy. Too many kickers. Owen Rowe, get out. Yes, that's the amount that we need. Upgrade coach skills. I want to get elite recruiter at this point. Sick that I got it. Can't believe we haven't won a national championship at this point, though. It's pretty wild. Custom schedules. Can probably do this at this point. Let's get through the red shirts. Thank God John Tant's freshman red shirt went through. So we're going to probably redshirt Adrian Kirkland. And then I think there's a chance we run like a 2 QB system. I don't know, bro. It's weird because of how good Sawyer is that I don't want to like screw it up. I don't want to screw it up. But also John Tant is easily the best quarterback in terms of talent. Running back, yeah, we'll do Diaz, Hare, or no, we'll do Diaz and Hare, and East will stay. Receiver, no one is left to redshirt. Tight end, Steve Kowal, you can stay. Ornberger, probably red shirt. Jay Tinker, also red shirt. Wentz is a red shirt, so is Amerson. And Buzz McAdam, that's a red shirt, definitely. Pascal. I don't know, Dylan Sampson, I want you to do something. He's so good. Yeah, Valeri. I knew it. He's an 84 overall. He's disgusting. We're going to have Kelvin Kosar, red shirt. Him and Miles Graham will be crazy together. And then Richard Smoker. Oh, wow. Right outside linebacker's going to get thin soon. Corners that we recruited as well are going to be good. Braylon Wayne. And then red shirt, this Raphael Jacobs kid. Yeah, we'll do the schedule and maybe set up recruiting. To start the year out? No, I want USC to start the year out. Can we do that? We'll go to the LA Memorial Coliseum. Think I give a fuck? And then our home opener can be against... I was going to say Pitt or TCU. I'll say TCU. Yeah, let's go. BC, let's go at BC. That's fun. Let's go at BC with USC to start, then TCU. We could put Clemson here. That's the thing. I don't know. We'll go at TCU. Wow, we're ranked number 1 going into this. Okay. 5-star prospects. Number 1 player in the country, Danny Durbin. I don't believe in you. Tim Renew. Ibarra. Sorensen. First. Marvin Whitaker. Elijah Sellers, I'll look at him. Greg Makovika, I like that. Sure about this receiver. I don't know. Dexter Rhodes, it's kind of up in the air. He's fine. He's alright. I'll begrudgingly offer him. Lane Peterson. I'll offer him. Greg Makovika. I will also offer him. There we go. Right tackle. Then there's Isaac Marcus. I like it. Elijah Sellers. It's a really good QB prospect, I'm not going to lie. And then there's Devontae Wick. Good prospect at safety. Viliami Prince. I'm sorry, that's an end with 85 speed. Yes, I want him. And Whitaker, yeah, this is also a player I want. Marvin Whitaker. And Edward Sorensen. Number 1 safety in the country. Pascal Ibra. It's a good D tackle. What's his speed? 78? I like it. Tim Renew. From Dedham, Mass. And Danny Durbin. I'll offer him as well. Oh, wow. He fucking committed. Number 1 player in the country verbally commits immediately. Love it. Any receivers that I want? Tim Lipscomb. Anton Katsu. Let's see anything else. Cameron Turbin. Ben Gee. D'Angelo Ali. I like that name. Ben Gee, come on. 97 speed. Love it. Anton Katsu. 89 speed. He's a good player as well. And then Tim Lipscomb. It's only a couple gems that we got here, but I think they're all good players, no matter what. And he's a good player. He's got that house call ability. 92 speed at safety. And Danny Durbin already signed. But with all this being said, I'm going to advance the week. We can do the first week of recruiting. We'll do the first week of recruiting, and then we can start. Alright, and then I can end the episode. So Tim Renew here. He gets 65. There, you get 60. Whitaker, I'll give as much as I want, or as much as he asks for. Because he's probably my favorite player in the class, is Marvin Whitaker. I like Viliami Prince as well, so I'll put a lot on him. Devontae Wick, he's another good one. I guess I'm just going to like every single one of them because they're all 5 stars. Elijah might be hard to get. We'll do 1 week with him. I don't need him. Don't need him. I would like Dexter Rhodes. Head on him. Let me make sure I can. Alright, 65. So I can add 5 here. Marcus, you want 10? You get it. Look at that. We can get 15 total targets right now. And pretty much be all in on. So we have 10 5-stars on the board. We have a chance in almost every single battle, except for maybe Elijah Sellers. We'll see. Just because of the quarterback room being so hard. So they're starting John Tant. We got to start Sawyer because he is the junior. But if Sawyer starts sucking, we'll throw Tant in. The job is not certain for Sawyer. Running back, Gaffney with Whiteheart. Fullback, Pritchett. Receiver, I'm going to do this be Mizell. This be Therion. And a slot receiver be Gregory Kalu. So these 3 be the top. We'll go Roshan Lewis starting. And then Massey as the other one. I don't care about the O-line as long as the guard has. No, let's make the guard one of the other centers. That's like nasty. And LJ McCray, we're going to have it be soon. If soon starts sucking horrendously, though, we'll put. Damn, his block shedding's at 90 something. Might have to put him there. I don't know. It's up to. We'll start with Kamara, but then we'll also. Yeah, I don't know. Strength at 99. Block shedding. Yeah, it's just up. Vic Burley and Marcus Downs are just such good players. Off the edge. No, I'd have Valerio here starting. Two man-to-man corners. Vintersick in the slot. And then Kick returners. I want 299 speed guys. Tank and Mazio. That's absurd. Third down back is Whiteheart. Power back Gaffney. Yep. And then the slot is Kalu. Edge on one side is Childs. Edge on the other, we're going to say is probably, I'll say it's Sony Yoon. Or is it McCray? Yeah, do we do McCray? I don't know. Yeah, rush D tackle, yep. Sub linebacker, hell no. We're putting Valerio in. He's at 90 speed. There we go. So we have the depth chart locked in. We'll advance to the week, check recruiting, and then that'll be the episode. Bro, all the 5 stars are first now. Rematch of the national championship. They're all first, including Elijah Sellers. My God. I don't think I've ever had this easy of a recruiting class to start. Literally all of them are like, yeah, I want to come here. Yeah, what a recruiting class to start. With all that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. At the start of the season in a rematch against the national champion USC Trojans. Peace.